Start.
Dear engineers, interview play a very important role in selection of PSU, ESE or IIT. Today we are having the team of mechanical faculty and today we are going to discuss this very important topic with all the faculty members that what is the importance of interview in the selection of any PSU and IIT. So my first question is to Dheeraj sir. Sir, what is the importance of interview for the selection in PSU and IIT?
Sir, I would like to say that, like in PSUs and IIT, majority of the PSUs which are taking the entries from the gate score, they are giving around approximately 70% weightage to the gate score, and then for 30% weightage, they would be having some kind of interviews. And if we are talking about like NITI Mumbai, they may have slight variation, and they are also having some kind of not only interviews but their GD also plays a very important role. But generally, all IITs, they are going to consider 70% weightage for the gate score. No doubt, even when we are talking about PSUs also, they will also have the same criteria, 70% weightage to the gate score. So once you are getting single digit rank, double digit rank, or you are having rank under 200 or 300, then your gate score is that much that those 70% is that very good figure, that in that case, yes, definitely interviews may not be that much important. But otherwise, it have also been seen that even the students have 600, 700 ranks, they got the call, and they have converted that call into the final selection based on the interview only. Because maybe a student got 450 rank, will not be selected, 700 may be selected. This have been seen previously. So that is how an interview can help you to convert a call into the final selection. So 70-30 is the approximate ratio in PSUs as well as in IITs.
Chandra sir, you are already ESE qualified, and for maximum of the mechanical engineer, ESE is the dream job. So next question I would like to ask to you, what is the importance of this interview in the selection of ESE?
Actually, sir, in ESE, it is the cumulative score which decide your rank. But major portion is the written part. Interview is only carrying 200 marks. So if you want to get selected through the ESE process, then you should be very much confident and you should have very much command over the technical part, because in interview also the technical portion is majorly asked. It is not a non-tech interview, it is the technical portion which is majorly asked. So if you are going for IES, then if you want to get the selection, then technically your it should be very strong. And the rank deciding factor, that comes the interview part, because there is a large variation in interview process, interview marks, so that decide your final rank. But for the selection, the major you should more focus on the written part.
Exactly. So sir, for most of the student, job in the research organization like ISRO, DRDO, BARC is a very important and very profile job for maximum of the mechanical engineers. So next question I would like to ask to you, what is the importance of the interview in the in these all the type of job like DRDO or ISRO or BARC sir?
Exactly. Here, if I say written examination, if they are conducting their own examination, written will be only the one step, right? Interview plays the final role for the final selection. Like in the previous, like Dheeraj sir said, even Chandra sir said, like they'll be having a cumulative score, like 70-30, or in ESE will be having the total score will be calculated. But in research based, like we can say DRDO or ISRO, their written step, that could be from the gate also, that could be from their own examination. So it's only the first step that you have to clear. And after that, interview score is the final deciding score which will be making to the final selection. So interview is playing a very vital role, and it basically checks your technical knowledge. So if you're technically sound, and definitely you'll be getting into that final call of DRDO, ISRO or BARC. And I think that is the dream job for all the mechanical engineers.
Yes, and sir, for a conclusion, I would like to say, so if you are preparing for BARC, ISRO, DRDO, then in that case, yes, interview is very important, because after written is just a qualifying. After that, you may have a student who got a IR1 in the written but not selected. But in GATE, you will not get the student that IR1 will not be selected in PSU. He will be selected in all the PSU. That is one thing. And second thing, interviews are becoming important for those peoples who have moderate ranks. Means they are not having the ranks where written will give them so much that interview will not be very important. So if you are having the rank in the lower ranges, but you get a call, then interview may help you to make that call into the final selection. Sir, I feel you
Sir,
want to add.
I
Right.
want to add, I want to ask one point. For those examination where interview is the selecting parameter, they do not disclose the marks for the written test. Is it?
No, no, no. Sorry,
No.
in ISRO and DRDO, they just
They call the
They call the student, but they do not disclose the
disclose.
how much marks you have got in the written examination. They
Hmm.
only give the final
Exactly.
selection.
So basically, so if they don't know, so they have to give their best, right? Because they are whatever marks they have secured, it is not playing a vital role for the final selection in DRD or ISRO. But for the other examination, definitely is playing a vital role. But it depends, like Dheeraj sir said, it depends upon some factors. If you're not having a good rank, then interview is playing a vital role. If you're having a very good rank, then I would rather say interview just as a piece of cake. That's it.
exactly.
So
So yes, sir. I think most of the thing we have discussed, but at the end of the day, we simply discuss. Then, if we are preparing for the all like GATE exam or the ESC exam, then basic understanding of all the topic will help you a lot to clear any interview, because at last most of the questions are asked in the interview from very basic part of any technical subject.
Exactly, sir. And student must be prepared for some list of the subjects. Like his favorite are always asked. So, but
Yes.
that favorite should have a good number.
Good.
It is not like I have a favorite of one subject. So that kind of thing should be taken care of. I feel everything is covered in this
Yeah.
discussion.
I think this will help you a lot to clear any interview exam. So thank you all. All the best.